Hey guys, Out of Work Bum here. So I've got here this litter of silver fox rabbits, and they are 5 weeks old today, and we're going to start weaning them. We're going to give Mama a little bit of a break here. These guys are starting to eat on the regular. They're drinking water. I would say they're probably 85% food and pellets and water right now, and the rest is probably off the mother. So the way I do it is I'll take 4 or 5 of the bigger ones tonight, and I'll put them in their own cage, and then in a couple days I'll take a couple more, and then finally leave the littlest one in here to get a little head start, a little extra milk on the littlest ones to help it out. So I'm going to take maybe 3 to 5 of the bigger ones, and I'll put them in their own cage. Alright, so this guy here, he's one of the bigger ones, for sure. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. We're going to grab him. And we're going to get him over here. And then we'll find a couple more. I think I saw one of the white ones was kind of big. Oh, the one in this food box over here, he's a big tough guy. We got 2. You take this little guy. We'll call him Theodore. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So I haven't sexed any of these. I'm just kind of doing that. So we'll get them over into this new hutch that I built. I built this a couple weeks ago with some scrap wood. We'll do this, and we'll get them over there. Let them get out on their own. Good. There you go. So now, it is January 1st, so it is getting cold here. We're in New Hampshire. So what I'm going to do is I made sure that this little hider box is really packed up with straw for them, or hay, so they can stay warm on their own. They won't have their 11 brothers and sisters to cuddle with, so that's why I'm going to take 4 or 5 so that they can stay warm together. Well, go back and get a couple more, and we'll see how they do. And this is going to give the mother a break, and it's also going to keep her milk from drying up all at once, so she doesn't get mastitis. Let's see. Let me try one of these ones. I think this other black one over here is a pretty big guy. Yep, big enough. You can go. Okay, come on. Chill out. There you go. So these are silver fox, and the mother is pure silver fox. She's 4 or 5 generations. The father is, I believe he's half silver fox and half New Zealand. Let's see, who else is big? If he's bigger than the white one. I think so. Yeah, you can go. Come here. Yeah, I think that one's good. He's a little bigger. Okay. Come on. So we'll do this, and we'll get them their own food and water. Let them explore their new surroundings. This one's got, I'm going to get some scissors and cut that little bit of poop on his fur. Can you hold that up for me? So So at 5 weeks I give these guys as much food and water and hay as they want. And they are starting to eat me out of house and home. So we're going to watch these guys for a day or two, make sure they're all good. And that's it. That's how you wean your rabbits. So in a couple of days I'll add 2 more, 1 or 2, 3, depending on how big they look. And I'm also going to rebreed the mother. So I usually do that at 5 weeks, but she's looking a little thin, so I'm going to give her a little bit extra. I go between 4 and 6 weeks, but she's with 11 kids here. She had her work cut out for her, so this will also help her gain a little bit of weight and get access to more food, because these guys are probably spilling a lot and eating a lot on her. So yeah, that's it. There's nothing to it. Alright, so this is what's left in here. And again, I'm going to keep this guy here. This I call the tort. Some people call these Alaskan silver fox. He's not pure silver fox. He's about 3/4 or maybe even more. But I think it's kind of a rare color for the foxes. I'm not positive. Like I said, I breed for color and meat. So whatever doesn't sell as pets, they'll end up either being breeders for me or they'll end up as meat. But usually I can sell enough. It pays for their food, pays for all their expenses, and I don't breed them. I don't do a lot of litters at a time. So, but this was a big litter of 11, and as a first-time mom, I couldn't ask for any more than this. She took care of them really, really well. We had no losses. So that's it. That's how I do it. I'm sure there's 100 other ways to do it, but that's how I do it. And just starting to get back into the rabbits. I hadn't done them in a few years. So these were returns from previous litters that I had, that people buy them as pets and then realize that they're not like cats and dogs, and you know, it takes a lot of handling for them to get cozy and cuddly with you. But yeah, the coloring on these tort ones are pretty neat. I like them a lot. They're red with the black ears, or gray. I don't know if that's going to be a black tort or a blue tort. I don't know. I don't know what they call them all. But I've never had one like it. So, but again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully more often than I have been. Alright, Out of Work Bum out.